Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Detroit Become Human, where we haven't actually managed to kill anybody yet. Oh, okay, cool. No, we're back at the hotel. I was worried this was Finding Jericho. All right, let's see what happens if we mess this up. All right. So yeah, we didn't stay watch. So last time we learned that you can kill as many Connors as you want and they keep coming back. Which I guess is important. You know, I mentioned it last episode where it's like, I guess it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to kill them so fast because if you doing it on purpose, I guess it would be neat to see just like how fast they could get destroyed. That's what I was going for. You know, I thought this would be like 3 episodes tops. Bath.
How about a nice warm bath? And then we can go out and try to get you something to eat.
But if you were doing it accidentally and you missed out on, like, say you got Kara killed in the her very first chapter, or Connor, especially that first chapter where it's not difficult to get him killed. I wouldn't say it's hard to not kill him. But it's also not super difficult to get him killed. And then think of how much you're missing out on there. Like you almost, I guess they kind of needed to give you a potential mulligan there, because you'd miss out on so much. Oh, right. Yeah, we have to do this scene. Okay. Do a different hair color and mess with the percentages. I think you can also just leave it the way it is. So I think I went, what, black last time? Which you could really just like... Man, that seems like it sticks out so bad. Let's do it. Like, that is a very distinct hairstyle and color. Oh, maybe I should have turned up the difficulty for like the quick time events. Maybe that's why no one's died yet.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
All right. There we go. Cool. Can I? Oh wait, there it is. Remote. 'Cause I think you need to see the thing about... No, not that.
The victim's name
was
there we
Todd
go. Williams, an unemployed man from Corktown.
But I didn't kill him.
By his android, an AX-400.
But no, he wasn't.
Fled the scene, and a police search is now in progress. Reporting live for Channel 16 News.
I mean, I'm not going to sell out Alice, but for real, I didn't do it.
I didn't want to hurt him, but he was gonna kill us. What are we gonna do? We have nowhere to go. And the police are looking for us now.
I know where we shouldn't go.
Do you have any family? Anyone who could help us?
No. There was just Dad.
That really probably should have been my my first suspicion.
We can't stay here. We don't have any money.
No!
That android yesterday, he gave me an address.
I don't want to.
He said we could get help there. Could be worth a try.
I would rather get run over by cars. It's comforting, I
We can't
guess.
change the past, Alice, but we can decide the future. We're gonna pull through, and soon all this will just be a bad memory.
There we go.
Finish getting ready. I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can get going.
Perfect. Except... Oop. Nope. Hello. So I wonder if characters don't die or if it's just harder to kill them.
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android robbed a store down the road last night.
Oops.
Seen anything?
An android? No, I don't think androids here.
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
Oops.
Fuck. I knew there was something weird about her. She came in last night. She was dressed normal, you know? There was no way I could tell.
Is it still here?
Yeah, probably. Room 28.
Thank you.
Let's go. Hank is hostile.
Ben, yeah, still at the motel. Sent some here.
Can't just walk away.
You wait in the car.
No. Rational.
Going to need me, Lieutenant. I know more about androids than you do.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
You want to see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls.
Hank hates us even more somehow. I can't remember if some of these conversations went a little bit better because we weren't like just messing with Hank the whole time. I mean, here, outside of the fact that I am trying to, like, one, get killed, and two, kind of carry out Connor's mission. Now, let's do this. I really haven't done a ton to try to, like, purposely agitate it. Well, no, I did pour out his drink. That may not have been the best, hey, Hank, let's get to know each other thing I could have done. It's gone.
It's gone.
All right. Oh, so I also found out the reason the my stealth mission was so easy at the end of the game last time, when like it had that meter, was because I had changed the difficulty. I didn't realize it would change the actual stealth mechanic. Oh no, it doesn't change it. All right, so I need to get there. 53%. All right, where do I want to... Oh, okay. I think I maybe kind of see where I messed up before. No, because I can't walk any more in the street than this. But I don't understand. Like, what was I supposed to do? Oh, that actually...
Hey, wait a minute.
I still don't understand
That way.
this.
They're headed for the train station.
I really wish that the stealth missions were just like the one at the end of the game, where it's just like press the button when the timing's right. Like, even if it didn't show me like the threat level and I just had to figure it out on my own, that would still be so much better. Because I have zero understanding of what I did wrong.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
This seems like a terrible idea. This seemed like a bad idea the first time when I was trying.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
Ooh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, mistakes were made. That didn't even, like...
Hey, where are you going?
I can't let them get away!
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance!
Now you will get yourself killed! Connor! God damn it!
Wait, why did going... I get why that made Hank mad. But I don't understand why that messed up my software instability. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm back to them. Who am I?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know which one I am. Like, that's actually really frustrating, if I'm being honest. I think I just got Connor killed again.
Are you okay?
I thought that I was... Connor fighting Kara. So did Connor get run over again? Did I kill Connor again? I'm gonna feel so bad. Connor hit by the car. Kara loses Connor. All right. I kind of don't want to lose this. I'm going to keep this recording. What I would like to do is redo this chapter. I'm going to turn up the QuickTime difficulty. Because obviously you can not reach... at the highway, reach the middle section. I pressed none of the buttons and still made it. So I think that's making it a little too easy. Connor hit by the car, and but we reached the other side. Yeah, I think I want to see how that goes. Or maybe we just go on with this. I don't know. All right, let's... Oh, the next chapter.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype.
I am going to turn up the QuickTime difficulty, though. I'm thinking that's why we keep surviving so easily, even though I've pressed 0 buttons. Oh my god, it's finding Jericho.
Being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment.
You know what? We'll BRB after this chapter, because I cannot imagine that anyone wants to watch this again. Okay, what I decided would be way more interesting than having you guys watch the Finding Jericho chapter. I went back and I turned the difficulty up and realized the reason we weren't losing characters for missing every single QuickTime event is it actually tells you in the difficulty section that there's fewer chances to lose characters. So I'm sure by now someone's probably pointed that out to me, but yeah, I'm just now finding that out on my own. So that explains a lot. Because like the one with Todd, I missed every single one and still somehow made it out of there. But I assumed at that point it was because of Alice. And it might still have been. Like if I didn't have like a certain rating with Alice, or if I hadn't brought the gun, I probably would have died there, is my guess. So I want to replay the chapter we just did. I'm going to show both, and I hope that's interesting enough that it's worth watching both. I kind of want to see what happens if I miss all the events again, and if nothing happens, then I'll just not post this. That is the beauty of YouTube. If something doesn't turn out, you don't have to post it. I mean, I probably could have cut like a lot of the last couple episodes we did. I probably could have cut quite a bit of it. You guys wouldn't have missed anything that you hadn't already seen, but even though this is kind of like a joke playthrough, it's still is meant to be a complete story. So I think I just want to show everything.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare.
Tired?
It's still early. You should try to get some more sleep.
I'm not tired anymore.
I wonder if she's programmed to be...
You must be starving. You should take a bath, and then we'll go out and find you something to eat. What do you say? Okay.
Oh,
I'll run
right.
you a bath.
So... is she programmed to, like, get tired? And do we ever actually see her eat? Man, I feel like I have so many like questions about this big reveal with Alice later. We're really, it's only because Todd's actions don't, like, they lead to a lot of questions. Even though, or, in the last episode, or maybe it was one before that, where I'm like, yeah, it's just a video game, just enjoy it. But, like, blonde. You did white last time. Sure. But, like, I'm like, really trying to figure out a lot of his thought process. Because it seems like he's unemployed, so I can't imagine he's going to waste money. Oh God, we're back to motion controls. Ah, that's all right. That's all right. Really, the only reason I didn't change the difficulty for this run was just so I could have specific things happen if I wanted them to, like Connor making it over the fence and hopefully catching up with Kara and Alice.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
But that way I would have like full control.
Your bath's ready.
But maybe this is better. This is probably better. Plus, it said in the difficulty setting that there's more chances to lose a character. So I'm assuming there were probably times where I could have lost one. And it didn't happen specifically because of the difficulty.
According to initial reports, he was shot by his android, an AX-400.
So here's why I'm thinking they're leaning towards the android, because there wouldn't have been any fingerprints on the gun, like because I guess the robots don't leave fingerprints. So like they'd been like, oh yeah, he just lived with his android and his daughter. So if there's no fingerprints, and they assume that it's
He was gonna kill us.
human daughter, well, all right,
What are we
Alice's
gonna
fingerprints
do?
aren't on there.
We have nowhere to
They're like, oh, no fingerprints on the gun. Must be the
The
android.
police are looking for us now.
Not realizing that his daughter also would not leave fingerprints. Contact android.
That android yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. Could be worth a try.
I would rather die here than die to Zlatko. That guy sucked. Supportive.
It's us against the world, Alice.
Yeah.
Just the two of us. We have to learn to trust each other. I only have you, and you only have me. And I'm going to do everything I can to make you happy again.
Aw. All right, let's go get you some food. Oh, wait.
Finish getting ready. I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can get going.
Like, this is probably the most I've played of a game after finishing it since Breath of the Wild, and I'm still like, man, I have to see how I can make this happen, or like, what happens if I replay and I do this instead.
Robbed a store down the road last night. You seen anything?
An android? No, I don't think android.
Like, I'm not a big like post-game
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
person. Like, usually once I've played through the game, even like Pokemon Sword and Shield, I beat the story. I haven't gone and gotten my legendary yet. I
You know, there was no way I could tell.
Is it still
don't
here?
have huge interest in it.
Room 28.
I had fun for with most of what I played. The story definitely fell off towards the end.
Ben, yeah, still at the motel. Sent some uniforms and cordoned off the area.
Got a little repetitive towards
You
the
wait in
end.
the car.
Let's try
I
diplomatic.
think it's best if I go with you.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
You want to see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls.
So yeah, I guess this isn't really a Pokemon Sword and Shield review, but yeah, it's just I was just thinking that like that's a game where I got to like the end of the story and I'm like, okay, I saw what I wanted to see. I enjoyed most of it. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with a game that you play once and you're like, I had fun. And you just stop and you don't play it ever again. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but obviously it's really cool when you have a game where you just want to keep playing it over and over again. I feel like that's kind of the problem with longer games. Is that like one of the things that's going to make a game stick with you and like all the details kind of stay with you is like the repetition of playing it over and over again. For me, like Link's Awakening is a game I played a ton, and I think that repetition is a part of why I love it so much.
It's gone.
Which, by the way, I played the Link's Awakening remake. Have that posted to YouTube. That was kind of a series that I did. It was definitely like for me, where I knew my playthrough wasn't gonna necessarily be all that different from anyone else's, which is kind of the stuff that I'm trying to lean into a little bit more. Is stuff where my playthrough is going to be different, but I just love that game. I don't understand.
Hey, wait a minute.
Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
Like, because it was about to get, like, dicey anyway. I think at some point, I'm just going to watch a video of someone doing that just so I know, because I don't understand.
They're over there.
I don't know if I just have to deal with, like, the high... Because that may have been my mistake, as I saw the high numbers and I let off the button. That's the only thing I can think of, because
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
you're even better off shooting it. Oh, shoot. Frames. We need more frames. All right. I wonder if I can just like stand here and get caught. Which I guess doesn't really help me with getting destroyed.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
So, because you can just like not make it to the median. Oh.
Watch out, Kara!
Oh.
No!
Oh. Yep. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Woo. Well, I figured out the difficulty thing. Kara and Alice died on the highway. Only 1%. So probably only people like me who were like, I just need to see what else happens. Man, how many like other ways can this chapter end? Is that it? No, wait. Reach the fence in time. Is that as Connor? I wish this section were kind of like split up. Reach the fence in time, which we did. %. Car hits Kara and Alice. Oh, there are like a lot of ways that that it can end that way. Kara and Alice reach the other side, and Connor's there. They reach the other side, and Connor is scrap, and then they get killed. That's it. There we go. There's our first death. I think this is long. I think between this and the first one is long enough to fit into an episode, so we'll call it there. All right, there we go. Our first real death. I'm pretty sure of it at this point. So we'll end it there. Hopefully you guys are still having fun with this. Obviously, I'm having a great time. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.